Hello, everybody. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our viewers joining us from all over the world. A very warm welcome to you. My name is Riya Kumar, and I'm very delighted to be your host for this virtual gala celebration. Today, we celebrate the experience makers, individuals, teams, and entire organizations who have gone above and beyond to deliver epic experiences. Now, over the past few months, you have had to adapt to the changing world around us, both at home and at work. You have not only handled new challenges, but you have also risen to that occasion, and that's worth celebrating. We present to you the DevOps India Summit Awards, the first of its kind in the DevOps and SRE galaxy, recognizing the excellence in the fascinating world of DevOps, DevSecOps, and SRE. Today, we applaud and celebrate all these individuals who are serving the DevOps and SRE community. 11 winners today have been decided on the basis of the highest nominations and also based on the evaluation of their contributions in the field of DevOps, DevSecOps, SRE, use of AI, ML, IoT, and data science. Now, I know a lot of you are joining us from various cities and countries all across the world. Yes? So, right now in the chat box, tell us where you're joining us from. What city? Which country are you representing? Let us know. Let me introduce our jury members to you who have taken out the time to evaluate each of our submissions and chosen the deserving entries as the winners. First, we have Mr. Sanjeev Sharma, SVP, Head of Automation and Platform Engineering at Truist. Mr. Mark Hornbeek, CEO and Principal Consultant, Engineering DevOps Consulting. Ms. Archana Joshi, Global Head, Engineering Transformation at L&T Infotech. Dr. Tapar Bodapal, Vice President, Architecture at Fidelity Investments. Mr. Shantanu Bhattacharjee, Solutions Expert and Architect, Advanced Technology Solutions at Accenture, and Mr. Craig Pearson, Global Head, Engineering Transformation at L&T Infotech. To announce the DOIS Award champions, may I now please invite onto the E stage Mr. Neeraj Athalye, Managing Director, Indian Subcontinent at Souza. Let's all welcome him with a big round of applause. Over to you, Neeraj.
Hello, everyone. My name is Neeraj Athalye, and I'm the Managing Director for Souza in the Indian subcontinent. It's a great pleasure to get an opportunity to speak to all of you on a very interesting topic and for such a prestigious awards function that has been created. Maybe to start with, I'll give you an overview of what Souza is. Some of you would already know Souza, but for those who don't, I think it would be a good idea to understand where we come from and why we are the world's largest open source organization. Souza as an organization, it's a 28-year-old leader in the open source space. We started in 1992, from where we launched into the whole Linux journey. We work very closely with SAP in the 2008 era, where a lot of the innovations that were created by SAP, especially on the HANA platform, were worked upon by Souza developers and research teams very closely with the SAP folks. In 2010, we launched the Linux-based solution with AWS. In 2019, Souza became an independent organization where we partnered with EQT. Very interestingly, we celebrated the first year of independence in 2020, and this year we actually have listed Souza on the German Stock Exchange. So we've gone through a very interesting journey in the last 28 plus years. If I look at some of the key growth parameters for Souza, we've seen a 27% growth in ACV across EMEA. We've seen an 87% plus growth in our cloud business. We've seen a 21% plus growth in increase in the value of 1 million plus deals. So we've seen a tremendous amount of consumption of Souza and a lot of customers who've been betting big on the Souza platform. Our growth journey has predominantly been because of our partners. So we partner very closely with hardware vendors. We partner very closely with the hyperscalers. We partner very closely with several ISVs. So the big ones like an HP or a Dell or a Lenovo or a HCL, Wipro. We have several partners in India and globally who work very closely with us. We are also a part of several open source communities. We've been active contributors, obviously, in the Kubernetes journey, post our acquisition of Rancher as an organization. We've obviously been a key contributor to Open Power. We've been a part of the OpenStack community and many others. We have our CTO who's been on the board of several of these communities and continues to be spearheading the whole open source journey. Our commitment to open source has been long and strong, whether it is working with the 5G domain, with the telecom operators and the hardware and software players, where we are working with them to develop software defined network solutions, or it is in the area of cloud foundry, where we've done several contributions. We've essentially been a part of these journeys, and several projects have come out of it. So, Longhorn, which is, for example, a storage solution that we launched, an open source storage solution, or Rancher, which does Kubernetes management across on-prem and cloud, a very interesting solution which today sees a tremendous potential and many customers who are adopting it. Whether it is the edge where we have applications and platform development going on, or it is on the near edge or far edge, we are key contributors even in the data center platform. So many of the data centers around the world deploy Souza as their key platform for both Kubernetes as well as for Linux. Yeah. So these are some of our commitments and where we play in the community. We have 5,000 plus global partners. We have 50% growth in cloud, and that's a trend that we've been seeing in India too. Many of our customers who are moving from on-premise to cloud, in that journey, they are not only moving their workloads to cloud, but they are also modernizing their applications. They are moving it from the traditional monolithic environments to microservices driven cloud native applications. And that's where we see tremendous potential for our solutions. And we believe we can add a lot of value in that space. So when we say as Souza, innovate everywhere, we are essentially talking of the ability that we provide to our customers and partners to innovate, whether it is edge, near edge, far edge, or even the core data centers. So data center cloud edge, around that, we help customers modernize their applications, simplify their applications, and accelerate this entire journey of moving to cloud. By simplifying and optimizing, we mean making their IT environments more agile, providing the administrators the ability to manage a very hybrid Linux environment or a very hybrid Kubernetes environment, manage it centrally, make sure that the policies are followed, so on and so forth. We help them accelerate business innovation because in today's time, with customer experience becoming such a key topic, many of our partners and customers are looking at modernizing applications, developing mobile applications, developing portals, being able to do a lot of AI and ML along the way in these new transformations. So we see tremendous potential there, and we help customers accelerate their business innovations. So if I really look at where all this innovation is happening, we see on-premise, because some of the environments, whether it is SAP, whether it is in some cases SaaS, whether it is in some cases Oracle, some of these applications continue to be large core applications deployed on-premise. And yes, they may move to cloud over a period. And there are cloud native applications that customers have across various hybrid landscapes. So hybrid cloud IT is a key space. Second, as I said, helping them in cloud native transformations. And third, helping them in better IT operations. So if I look at what do we do, or what are the key challenges in the hybrid cloud, one big one that comes up always is the need to run workloads anywhere across containers, virtual machines, on-premise, and cloud. So that continues to be one of the key requirements of many of our small, medium, as well as large customers. Complexity of managing these hybrid cloud infrastructures and application continues to be a high priority area for the IT ops teams, if I can say that. Yeah. And that's where Souza plays a big role. We help them automate, we help them monitor, we help them deploy this whole hybrid cloud management environment through a single console. That's been our strength. And that's where 80% of the Fortune 100 companies run Souza very, very effectively. If I look at cloud native transformations, many of our customers today struggle to move their applications from the monoliths that they are today to native, cloud native, container driven, microservices driven applications. So that continues to be a big challenge. And we are working with many of our customers doing POCs. We are helping them deploy these workloads across Azure, AWS, Google, and in some case even the local data center cloud service providers. Second requirement that we see is the need to modernize these legacy applications. And as I said, it's not just recoding the whole or replatforming the whole thing. It does involve in many cases moving applications for which they don't even have source code. So we work very closely with some of our partners, Carbonize in this case. I would like to specially mention many of our large customers where Souza and Carbonize work together. We do a lot of work in helping them move these, modernize these applications in a matter of days and weeks and not months, so it's been a very interesting journey for us in that space. And that's where we also ensure that while we help our customers modernize these applications, we don't lock them in. Even if a customer is using a Souza Rancher, a Kubernetes management platform, we don't mandate them to use a Souza Linux. We are still okay with them going with a Red Hat or an Ubuntu or any other Linux environment. So we are very, very open from that perspective. You will never have a situation where Souza platform mandates a specific type of application. It'll always be open. And we've been certifying more and more such collaborative ISVs with whom we work to make sure that our ecosystem becomes bigger and stronger and most importantly, relevant for our customers. That's one of the key reasons why we are a leader in the Forrester wave. Yeah. If I look at the third and the last piece, that's where IT operations, which is one of the key areas as customers move towards an agile deployment, as customers move towards a container-driven deployment. I'm sure many of you know that it changes the entire IT ops process. There's a lack of consistent computing platform from core to cloud to edge today. A lot of our customers are dealing with breadth and complexity of edge use cases. Many of them have concerns about security, privacy, and compliance. And that's where Souza comes in, because with our Rancher as well as Souza Manager platform, we are able to cater to a lot of these challenges that customers have. Many of the industries which deploy Souza Linux, whether it is in the chemical, pharma, oil and gas, automotive, telecom, we have seen that we have been able to meet the high performance compute requirements that they have. We've been able to deploy their organizational policy requirements much more in a streamlined way using our platform. That's the reason why we have a complete stack for mission critical edge computing solutions also. So just to summarize, we play in essentially two areas. We have the Kubernetes management platform and the Linux platform, whether it is in the dev or in the data center or the cloud or the branch or the edge, we deploy it across all these. Yeah. And at data centers, many of the data centers who've deployed RKE or in some cases the edge solutions have K3S. As I said earlier, we work with Rancher being deployed across the three hyperscalers, whether it's EKS, AKS, or GKE. And then we have the Rancher platforms which sitting on top, being able to manage this entire hybrid environment that the container solutions have in a very, very systematic way. Linux, of course, that's been our long-term platform. We've been on that platform right from our inception. And that's where we have Souza Linux Enterprise Server. We provide Souza Linux for high performance compute. We provide Souza Linux Manager, essentially. And as I said, that's essentially for hybrid Linux environments. So that's our platform. And we've been successful across industries, whether it is BFSI, where we have deployments across HSBC, Fidelity, Avava. If you look at IT companies, some of the largest ones in India and globally have been very large customers of Souza. In nowadays, media and entertainment is picking up in a big way. A lot of the OTT platforms that are coming up require a Kubernetes container-driven platform for their scalable applications. That's where we've been working very closely. Healthcare, government and defense is a very big segment for us. In fact, globally, we've created a specific business unit focusing on government and telecom. These are the two focus areas where we have industry business units. Retail has been a key area for us, both in India as well as globally. Telecom, we've opened 5G centers of excellence where software-defined network testing is being going on with the help of some of our hardware partners in 4 or 5 large telecoms globally. And we are in the process of doing that locally also. And then there are many other industries. So that's been our strength and our forte. That's a little bit of where we are, where we come from, who Souza is. We have a 95% plus market share across SAP deployments on HANA. So most of the Indian customers who are using SAP HANA, either it's S4 HANA or BW on HANA or any of those, they've been steady customers for Souza, and we've been working with them in their transformation journeys for a very long time. So it gives me great pleasure to be here today to share the Souza journey with you, and most importantly, be a part of this award ceremony with DevOps India. It gives me great pleasure to announce the DevOps India Summit Awards 2021. So let's get started. This award goes for the best DevSecOps project of the year, startup winner, and it goes to Deep Factor. Congratulations to the entire Deep Factor team. This award is for the best use case of cloud native tools and technologies for the runners up, and the award goes to Sumo Logic Application Monitoring. A big round of applause and my hearty congratulations to the Sumo Logic Applications Monitoring team. Fantastic. This award is for the best automation to reduce toil tools and technologies, and the winner is Opsera. A big congratulations to the Opsera team. This award is for SRE Professional of the Year, System Integrator, and the runner-up is Jaskirat Singh. Congratulations, Jaskirat. Wishing you the very best. This award is for the best SRE Project of the Year, System Integrator, and the winner is MSys Tech India Private Limited. Hearty congratulations to the MSys Tech India team. This award is for the best SRE Project of the Year in-house, and the runner-up is Standard Chartered Bank. Hearty congratulations to the Standard Chartered Bank team and the partner who's worked with them in this. This award is for the best usage of AI, ML, IoT, and data science in DevSecOps and SRE in-house. And the winner is ML-based Resolution Optimizer, CSG International Corporation. Hearty congratulations to the CSG International Corporation team. This award is for SRE Leader of the Year, and the runner-up is Rohit Sinha. Hearty congratulations, Rohit. Wishing you the very best. This award is for the most successful cultural transformation leader, DevSecOps and SRE, and the winner is Krishnakant BN. Hearty congratulations, Krishnakant, and wishing you the very best. This award is for the best community nonprofit initiative, and the winner is DevOps Community of Practice, Canada. Hearty congratulations to the team. This is a Jury's Choice Award, special mention, and it goes to Hindalco Industries Limited. Hearty congratulations to the Hindalco team, wishing you the very best for many more such projects.